believe in that Christianity bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Christianity.
But I'm just saying.
Christianity.
But I do know. But I do.
Doctrine.
But what I do know is that the majority of black people have been indoctrinated so far into that, and if we got sovereignty and niggas is trying to push this shit, and so does that order just because y'all the majority? But does that mean because I got a different viewpoint and I view that shit as holding on to a slavish type mind state? You know what I'm saying? But everybody like, nigga, fuck you. The white man gave us this, nigga, and we sticking with it. How much of the white man is niggas gonna take into this?
Okay, well, let's be the devil advocate. Shit. Our first slave masters was Islam. So if we could throw
nigga, everybody enslaved everybody.
No, I'm just saying. But as a people,
I'm saying
a people.
Africans even before Islam.
Correct.
You know,
correct. So
nations have always risen and fallen and conquered and destroyed. Yeah.
So but like I said, between the two, most niggas either Christians or Islam.
Yeah.
Even if you more,
both of them are indoctrinations given by man, and I know niggas want to say, oh, this was delivered by God and give it, nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Until God tell me he said that shit directly to me, nigga, fuck you, nigga. And I'm gonna
tell you why I said it, right? And I'm gonna tell you why it works. So between Islam,
I love you, but you can't tell me.
No, I'm gonna tell you, because if you add this, at the end of the day, the similarities that both of them have are form of 10 Commandments, the simplest rules for mankind, right? Islam has it.
No, I'm just saying. You don't have to get that from God to understand that doing this shit here is fucked up.
Well, no, but you got to get it from someone greater than now.
You don't have to. You can make you can make a logical decision that, nigga, if you run into this brick wall, nigga, that's not wise. You don't have to get it from that. But I'm saying even when you base it upon theology, you could base it up on logic. Like, okay, nigga, that shit there is wrong. This nigga hit this nigga in the head with a rock, killed this nigga, and his mama sitting there crying, and I feel her pain. Nigga, that shit wasn't right.
Spiritual and logic, two different things.
But I'm just saying how
one
you
supersedes one.
No, that's in your way of doing shit.
Okay.
But what I'm just saying, if you just listen to how I just explained you see how logic gets you to that point of theology.
Exactly, which is why if you start, but
I'm saying logic got you there.
Logic is one half of it. You have to have belief also. They go together.
I understand. Belief is acceptance in the absence of proof.
And you use logic to what? Fractionalize what works and what doesn't work. Which is why I said it always goes back to the principle of belief. You have to have something to believe in. Yeah. That's just us as humans, you know what I mean? So when you put those two together, you could, because we have before. There's been in history, Africans or people of color have thrived, and one believed in Allah and one believed in you know what I'm saying, Yahweh. Yeah. You know what I mean? We have to get back to that shit. That's the only way I see it.
I don't whatever.
And ain't nobody controlling. And you know me, I'm not in the I don't deal with religions. I deal with belief. You know what I mean? Religions are man-made. Religion is whatever the fuck you practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not Christian. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
I believe
everything and I'm nothing all at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't, whoever, because motherfuckers with these ideologies that their way is the only way to be a religious zealot. Yeah, to be a religious zealot, is narcissism at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a narcissistic motherfucker to say that what you believe is the way and the only way when you, nigga, who the fuck is you, fam? Who is you to tell me that what you believe is the way and the only way, my nigga, when you got a motherfucker over here totally opposite of what you believe, but it's working for him. So who the fuck is you to say that's the whole ass shit?
Air works the same for every living thing.
Yeah.
And that's what the supreme being is to everything. It's air. It's life.
Energy,
you know what I mean? It's energy.
Energy, yeah.
So when we take the religions out the way,
yeah, but
you get to the same predicate.
Straight back to what I said in that motherfucking clip that's going by. A motherfucker can't tell me about what they never seen, my nigga. You can't tell me. Who was God's therapist, my nigga? Who did God just lay on the car like, man, I had a long ass motherfucking day.
With self.
No, but what I'm saying, for a motherfucker to give you intricacies of what God is thinking, who the fuck is you, my nigga? Like, you got intricacies of God's personal thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But for you to say, nigga, this is what it is. No, man, get the fuck up out of my face with that whole ass shit,
So
my
you
nigga.
don't believe in, you don't believe like a spiritual impression can be given to you, expression can be given to you, or sent to you?
Well, in a sense, yeah, because but what's for me, I would never say that the message that I received from this energy is telling me, say, man, don't do that. I would never say that pertains to you. That's what the fuck was given to me, because as we could clearly see through religion, you got Pakistan and motherfucking Israel, a motherfucker saying God said this, and the other motherfucker saying God said that, and motherfuckers bombing it. And at the end of the day, whoever win, they gonna say God was on our side. God wanted us to win.
Well, they are mentioned in 3 different gods. You know what I'm saying? There are many gods.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know by man's creation now. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm just real enough to say I don't know. And the average motherfucker don't want to just fess up that, nigga, you don't know, and you can't tell me that you know, because none of us have seen personally, so you cannot tell me that you know for sure that this is this and this is this. Nobody can know, because...
Well, you never seen it, but you've seen evidence of it.
I'm not saying that it's nothing. I'm saying...
No, I'm saying, no, I'm just...
Nobody's...
Well, I can't say nobody, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
But I've seen evidence of it.
Yeah, it's all around. It's evidence something greater, but what the fuck it is, you can't tell me that you know 100%, my nigga. And that's foolish for you to.
You can only speak in hope and belief.
That's it, my nigga.
Of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what faith is. The absence of,
but to say that you know is crazy work to me, my nigga.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's no different from saying, I know I'm great.
Nah, it is a big difference, my nigga. When you trying to get somebody to buy into an ideology because that's what you believe, you know what I'm saying? But they do because they push it like it's absolute truth.
There is a truth.
What is the truth?
Which one we talking about?
What is the truth? Period.
There is an ultimate creator.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it an energy? Is it? I'm just saying. Is it a physical?
How you frame it? Well,
okay.
If he was physical, he'd be limited.
Would he?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because.
How do you know it's not
that's like the space in this.
I understand, but then I understand that. But watch this. Now you got motherfuckers who love to say he operates outside of space and time.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
With physical.
That's what I'm saying.
With physical beings, you be limited. You can't operate space and time.
I don't know. That's all goes back to me saying I don't know. You know,
I know because it matches what we've learned to make logic make sense.
I'm not. Yeah.
When we take a tape measure, even though 0 holds no measurement, if you don't measure from the zero,
it's
gonna be off.
Yeah.
So even nothing holds weight.
Yeah.
So when I translate that from a mathematical aspect, 0 and 1 is really the same. All is nothing and nothing.
No, yeah. That's how I just sat here and said I ain't nothing and I'm everything. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I just sat here and said exactly that. I'm nothing and I'm everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it got deep on this bitch, man. So before we
it's
over with already?
Oh no,
I thought
gotta be.
I was
okay, big. Yeah,
You know, I know he just been sitting there, and I know we kind of, you know. But this is what, She'll see your motherfuckers never not privy to the relationship that me and you got. Like, this broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, call each other, answer on first ring type shit, because, first time we chopped it up, he came, scooped me, nigga, and we rolled around.
Like a motherfucker.
And, it was supposed to be a pool party or something. Remember we went out to that past the dead end and shit. We went to a mansion down Scott.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
I remember.
It was supposed to be some kind of
pool.
pool party or some shit way down. Was it either MLK or Scott? It's when one of the motherfuckers turned into numbers. You don't remember that?
I remember we did. I don't remember what the fuck
we went down a little dirt road back street and shit, and when we got there, it was some cars there and shit, but I can't remember exactly what happened. But yeah, and that was the first time. But you know, and when we was riding, when we were pulling up places, motherfuckers was really, they was like freaked the fuck out to see us together. Like oh shit, Red, what the fuck? You got Smack with you, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was getting fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was drinking at that time.
What the fuck was
Probably vodka. Yeah, vodka. Yeah,
vodka cranberry.
Yeah, that's what it was, vodka and cranberry. But yeah, and we rode around, man, and cause when I seen him online, you know what I'm saying, I watched his shit, repost his shit because like he a real brother, you know what I'm saying, and he a man that stands on manhood, and I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying?
It was mutual on the same end.
Yeah, I fucks with that. And that's why, like, it's a lot of niggas that got a problem with Charleston, but the thing that I say about Charleston is Charleston might say some whole shit, or he might say some real shit, but he ain't hiding. You know how many motherfuckers be in a nigga comments with a fake ass, you know?
That's why you can respect it. Yeah. That's why like people always think you don't want to fuck with you. I kind of fuck with him. I fuck with him when I can agree with him, and when he go too far, he put better. I don't agree with it. Yeah. But him I respect him because you don't have to guess what's up with him.
Yeah, and he ain't hiding. He ain't got no fake ass look or generic ass or profile pickup and all that.
I ain't DMing you back.
Yeah. You niggas is cowards, my nigga.
Yeah,
you cowards because you really got. Because that tells me that you got a fucked up way of viewing things and you know it's fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yet you still want to view it in a fucked up manner. You know it's fucked up because if it wasn't fucked up, if you didn't feel like it was fucked up, you would probably show yourself. Right. So you know your way of thinking is fucked up, but yet you still choose to think in a fucked up manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks.
Why you niggas be faking and funking?
Yeah.
You don't know who the fuck they is.
Yeah, you know.
I think it go back to a lot of people don't know who they are themselves. Like,
well, some niggas know they bitch ass niggas, cause a nigga would try to would try to excuse it, be like, oh, he don't know who he is. Yes, he know he a bitch ass nigga. Yeah.
So what you think is just a syndrome a nigga can't get over?
I don't know, man. Motherfuckers I always say, not just that. I always say life is for the sake of just putting a label on it. Life is like a Basquiat painting, and life shows everybody different shit. Like you could walk Jay-Z. Huh?
That's the gay dude.
Yeah. Michelle Basquiat. Yeah. Jay Painter. Well, he died of AIDS, but they say he was fucking Madonna at one time too. So I don't know, but
who was fucking Madonna?
And they say that's who Jay-Z trying to look like.
Yeah. That's 50. Say he trying to look like that nigga 50. But he's another petty. Yeah, he looked trying to, I guess. But so. Like you could walk Jay-Z's footprints directly, and you won't have the outcome Jay-Z had. You know what I'm saying? And life is like watching this painting, and whatever life has showed you, and whatever path life has took you down, that's what you focus on, and that's what resonates with you. Because all three of us can watch that one painting and see something totally different, or focus on something totally different.
And you know the determining factor that I believe. And this is what I graded as the choices, right?
Well, partly, but
why you say partly?
Because there are things that are thrust upon you that you have you didn't make the choice to be born.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Your choice is
would be on the path.
Yeah, but your choices. Yeah, but what I'm saying is your choices play a part in it. True.
Well, I mean, it's about controllables. To me,
but I'm saying, that still determines like how you view shit. Just because you wasn't able to control it.
If you worried about controlling it.
No, but what I'm saying is, okay, you pull up out this lot,
Right.
and you following the law to the left. You got your seatbelt on. You use your turn signal, and here come a motherfucker out of nowhere. Boom. And now you paralyzed from the neck down. You had no control over that fucking. You had some, but what happened, that was just like this nigga had just as much bearing over your life as you did.
That's partial
But
control.
I know, but so what I'm saying is that it's not just your choices that determine how you see things or how shit operates. Sometimes it's shit that you have no control over that can alter your perspective. You know what I'm saying? If something,
no, for sure.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Ultimately, the things that you can control, choices.
Yeah. But I was just saying, it's
right.
also shit that you can't control that plays a bearing on how you view shit.
That's automatic.
Yeah.
I'll be talking with things that should be things that's logical. I already include that.
Yeah.
That's why I be fucking up.
Yeah, well,
I be fucking up. I talk like that because if motherfuckers.
You feel like a motherfucker should understand,
Exactly.
but with me, I have come to understand that everybody don't understand, and everybody.
And I'm all right with that. I think if
you don't understand,
but
it's not time for you.
Motherfuckers would be going crazy about some shit that in your mind, in my mind, in your mind is A to B. It's like a straight
and that's
line.
how I talk. That's how I think.
Yeah, because your mind had made those connections that this is this, but other motherfuckers and they'll be going crazy and they'll be arguing some shit that's a straight line, and a nigga will be saying, "Nah, nigga, this is a winding road." You be like, "Nah, my nigga, you can't see."
Well,
Nigga, I can look right there, and I can see that point.
Common knowledge. I don't.
Yeah, because you operate in that space.
Like a motherfucker.
Everybody and I.
How they gonna operate in space if I don't constantly give it to them?
Yeah.
But you still, some people you got to.
No, it's just not made-
Watch this. They might be if you break it down to where because you just might have to be like, you gotta explain some shit like a motherfucker's a 5-year-old or something.
No, you do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
However,
Because
Some people just ain't gonna get it.
Because I remember somebody put up a clip of me and motherfuckers was going off, and one nigga in the comments, because I hardly read comments, but every now and then I be interested when there's some crazy shit. I be interested in like people's thought, because I took psychology and I'm big on how people think. So and I went, and everybody was just all over the place. And I know that they hadn't seen the full interview, because I'm looking at the comments like about, and one individual, he was like, so when he said this, I went and he said, because I was finna go off, but I had to go look at the interview, because he said I needed more context, because this shit here didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
And a lot of us don't give a fuck about context or the what's said.
I'm listening, nigga. I'm listening.
Where the fuck that mic come
Oh, okay. Yeah, but and context matters, and a lot of us don't give a fuck. We just take with face value and we run with that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of it. I'm not saying that I'm above it. I'm right there in the fray with a lot of shit. I hold myself accountable.
You think about it before you make your move.
I give everything a strong. I'm a thinker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm
For
a
sure.
thinker. So I've been doing this shit over 10 years, and I can't recall ever just posting something just because I mull over shit, because I want all the intricacies and all the nuances.
Yeah.
That's why motherfuckers find the shit that I say so entertaining, because they don't know I go over the nuances, because
You do.
it's a little pocket in there that somebody missed, and if I find that pocket, niggas gonna be like, nigga, this nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These little pockets and these little nuances, man, that's what makes, that's what separates good from great sometimes.
Nah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
So I want to ask y'all too, because it's a viral topic. The MO3 murder case. They got, I guess, the trial set to come up soon, and
That's why who you call it? Because shout out to Real Life Street Stars, because MO3, they interviewed MO3 brother. They booked us on the same day after they interviewed me. Him and his crew came in. I didn't know MO3 had a brother. Yeah, Cole got it, cooler youngster. and they brought him in and interview him, and they allowed me to sit in on the interviewing process. And the interview been up on YouTube for a while, but they got a outsource that they use to make clips and shit. And I just, the last 2 days, I seen Kogati, the interview, because they tagged me, sent me a collaboration of a quote when I asked him about MO3 as a brother. And so, that's why, so he shout out to TL TikTok boss, he up on game. He must have knew that the MO3 trial, because I was like, man, this interview is old as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he just not clipping it and putting it up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, these niggas is playing detectives.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just subpoenaed. I see they subpoenaed like Trap Boy Freddy and a few other
Trap
people.
Boy Freddy done that to himself.
Like
That was some dumb shit, my nigga. That was dumb, my nigga. That was when it happened, and because I wasn't watching the live, but as soon as it happened, niggas screen recorded it and dropped that shit like the shit was still transpiring on the freeway, like they out there, trying to investigate or whatever the fuck, and he done that, and then as soon as he done it, motherfucker screen recorded and put nice up on all these T pages. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That was
crazy.
some of the craziest shit to me. I was like, this nigga tripped out, man.
Yeah.
Because even though you didn't, you did.
like a motherfucker.
But you didn't, but you did. But you didn't, but you kind of did.
Yeah, bro, he put himself down.
That was crazy to me, man. I was like, that's insane work right there, my
Somebody
nigga.
get out the highway, y'all blocking the highway.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, I heard
damn.
it's a dead rapper.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, man. These niggas here, these new niggas, and I hate to, because I understand that, like I said, I'm not a divisionist, and I try to, but I'll be a fool to act like I'm oblivious to what the fuck it is I see. Like, motherfuckers, like when it comes to race, motherfucker, you talk about race, it exists. Like, am I not to? Who's the bigger fool? A nigga who acknowledges it and piss everybody off, or the nigga who act like it doesn't exist at all? You know what I'm saying? That you gotta go against everybody because the emperor has no clothes on, and you the only motherfucker that's willing to say that, bitch ass nigga, you buck naked, but everybody, oh nigga, that shit that's nice.
For me, my perspective
On it, I know it exists, but for me, the biggest racist to me is always supposed to been another nigga.
So, when I do a threat assessment, what's more
Detrimental. I get that.
Detrimental.
Trust me, I get
Is
it.
it them or is it us? And shit, it's us.
But that doesn't apply, because with me it's them, because I every now and then I run across a nigga that's just a nigga, but for the most part, what, buddy? Y'all is-
That's funny as hell.
What?
A nigga that's just a nigga is crazy.
What, my nigga? Y'all is crazy, motherfucker.
you
That's
say the model nigga of a nigga.
yeah.
Yeah.
If nigga was a nigga, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, but me overall, my life, I've had a great experience personally with our people. I've had great interactions and great energy personally. Now overall, when I look at us as a community, there's a lot of disappointment, and it's a lot to it's every now and then I get a pocket of hope, but the majority
You do?
every now and then, every now and then somebody like, okay, one time I was in the washateria washing. Oh my bad. One time I was
That's
in
your alarm.
yeah, nah.
Smackwater.
Nah,
bedtime,
that's about the documentary I'm filming to remind me. My kinfolk, my partner said that at this time, hit him up around this time because he. But that's neither here nor that. But anyway, so I'm talking about hope, and this situation here gave it made me hopeful. It like I seen hope like firsthand. So I was
well, yeah, hope don't exist.
Hope floats. But so I was in the washateria washing, and it was this brother and his son, and his son was maybe 5 or 6, you know. So I'm putting my clothes in there, and I got a clear line of sight to him. His daddy is putting his clothes in, but he's down here with it.
Right.
And I'm standing up putting them in, but I see Lil Man, and Lil Man is just fixated because he know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And he not screaming. He said, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I can see you, little bitty nigga. I see you. Know?
Yeah.
But he just, Daddy. And I see his old man raise up. And he like, damn, nigga, what? He looking at him. He hadn't looked at me yet.
Yeah.
Say, damn, what? He say, that goes Smackwater. And his daddy turned and looked at me. He said, oh. Nodded, went back down.
Yeah.
And I watched Lil Man process that shit in real time. And he snapped up out that shit. That's how I know that. Well, I always knew that how important a father was, but that influence, I watched him like recognize masculinity, and I seen him pivot in real time. Cause when his daddy done that thing, went back to what he did, little homie snapped out of it, nodded, and went on about his motherfucking business.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I actually, like, nigga, we ain't dick riders, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he didn't have to tell him,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Most of the time as fathers, like, we don't.
Yeah.
They're supposed to watch us.
And that gave me hope, my nigga. I was like, oh, that was dope, nigga.
They're supposed to observe.
But I'm gonna tell you, you want me to tell you what was so fucking crazy? I'm gonna tell you what was crazy though, nigga. And nigga gonna be like, Smack, you're a crazy nigga. I became a fan of Lil Man, and I became fixated on him. I was like, yo, that was so goddamn hard, my nigga.
Yeah.
That was hard. He came back and I was like, I found myself like, damn, nigga, that was hard. That was dope, nigga.
Yeah.
That was dope, nigga. Yeah. That shit, I was moved by that shit, my nigga. That I was hopeful. I was like, okay, all of us ain't gonna be bitch ass niggas,
No, not all of us.
But it's so many.
It's more than enough.
It's too many.
It's too many.
To be one is too many.
Yeah.
One bitch ass nigga is too, cause you could have a whole lot of peace, tranquility, serenity, and understanding in a room full of men until one bitch ass nigga get up in there.
Like a motherfucker.
With this feminine ass energy, my nigga, and throw everybody off like a motherfucker because, like, nigga, we all men in here, and I recognize that you not a bitch, my nigga, but for some reason, you got me on edge like my hoe do, my nigga, and I came to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know what I'm talking about. It's mind your bitch.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't go through that. You shouldn't experience that.
Yeah, at all.
And it stands out to you because it's not known to you.
Another man shouldn't put me on edge emotionally.
Yeah, it's weird.
Another man shouldn't bring out like a negative emotion in another man, my nigga, unless it's some flawed shit. Because, you know, it's certain shit that gets me emotional and gets me riled up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of flawed shit going on. And one of the main things is how niggas is giving these bitch ass niggas passes, my nigga, because niggas got money or emotion or whatever.
They don't want to get boxed out.
Yeah, I don't want to be called a hate nigga. Fuck that. If a nigga is a snitch or a rat, hey man, he should have thought about that before he took the stand, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can't, cause you got a lot of these rat ass niggas that Savoy, address, these niggas, and I love these spots. Not DC at Pink House, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love these, but I love them. And I don't got nothing against you personally as an individual, but you do what you do and you did what you did, my nigga, and that shit there my spirit don't agree with that, and I don't align myself with that type of energy, my nigga. And I don't even walk on that side of the street on emancipation because everybody got cameras on. I don't even want you to mistake me for going in and out of there, my niggas. I don't never even walk by the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, you know, it's foul, my nigga. Because a nigga like you, those are the exact same niggas that they sent up in all of our organizations that brought all of these black powerful movements down. Them type of niggas. But nigga, why you worried about? Because them type of nigga, everything matters, man.
It does.
Yeah. You bitch ass niggas need to get it. Everything matters, man. Everything matters, my nigga. You want your life to matter, Black Lives Matter. Everything matters. Everything, my nigga. You got to consider everything.
People don't think what's thrown in the atmosphere don't affect them. And that's just because they're not conscious to it. So that just goes back to that shit. You know.
My nigga, do you remember when we was in school, if you told a gal she sucked dick and she didn't even have to suck dick, she'd be so distraught and fucked up.
Her reputation's fucked up.
Yeah, motherfucker run out, want to change schools or whatever.
Like a motherfucker.
Nah, slam that motherfucker to the back of my toe. You know what I'm saying? Like the shift is crazy, my nigga. If you was around, just think of this here, my nigga. These kids right now will never know what it means to grow up with a mama that's not a hoe.
Man.
Hit the thing.
That's crazy, my nigga.
For real.
You got to think about that, man. They would not know what the fuck it means to grow up with a mama that's not shaking her ass or showing her ass to the world and doing hoe-like activities. Matters if you hoeing for likes, views, or actual money, or purse, or whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck.
You're hoeing.
You hoeing. You got hoe activities, my nigga. That hoe energy. Yeah. These kids would not. That shit there is now a commonplace thing in society, and like hoeing is now a reputable, and you know it's an honorable profession now.
Yeah.
I'm
just
surprised.
Because I'm on OnlyFans, it doesn't define who I am.
Yeah, that hoe ass shit. or I got a new word, hoism. You a hoist. I'm what? You a hoist. You racist against hoes. Yeah. You racist against hoes.
Hoish.
Yeah, and you know, the crazy thing is, bro,
see, it's funny how the society empowered the holism, but then they punish the pimping.
Yeah.
Because when it was some pimping, you was either a hoe or you was not a hoe. Now, I'm only a hoe on OnlyFans and not in real life. This shit don't work like that. You know what I mean? It can, but we just live in a gray area world now where, you know, everything is accepted, everything's okay.
Bitches want the advantages of a hoe and a lady at the same time.
Like same goddamn time.
Yeah.
And these coward ass niggas is giving it to them.
Yeah.
And all that money too.
Yeah. I want to fuck your whole clique, but I want to get married to you, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, how does that even work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My body count don't matter. Yes, it do, funky bitch. Yeah, because a key that opens up every door is a master key.
Like a motherfucker.
A lock that get opened up by any key is a shitty lock.
And then, bro, I was watching some shit. Did you know that every time you shoot up a girl walls, you shoot up a club, every man that is shot up a club, it's fragments of his DNA.
It stays in there for long periods of time.
Yeah.
And then DNA is attached to spirits and energy and all
Nigga,
kinds of shit.
you see a nigga and his gal, they done been together so long, they look alike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, they look like brothers and sisters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Or women who been sleeping with multiple niggas unprotected and she get pregnant and then the baby come out, it's his, but it kind of look like this nigga too.
Yeah.
Or she don't know whose it is.
Yeah.
So she called both niggas.
Yeah.
But no, it's not just that. She might know who it is.
Yeah, but
because nigga 6 months ago he was juicing her up. You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't get her pregnant, but that juice is, you know, her body ain't fully, flushed it out.
Flushed it out.
Yeah. So it's really both of their babies.
In the ghetto back in the day, we had a term called shampoo the head. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch was pregnant and she was still fine, fine enough to fuck, and you're like, ah, damn, bitch, let me shampoo that head.
That's a hell of a term.
That's some shit you can say in front of your parents. They ain't know what it look like.
Y'all can go some shampoo a head. I'll get my head shampooed.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
My nigga. So it's very much possible. Who nigga can't say what's possible or impossible, because everything is up for grabs, up for debate, up for belief.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because who's to say, fam? And that's my whole thing about everything as a totality. I'm not here to tell you like this is this just definitively when I don't have any evidence definitively. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's what be so crazy to me, man, when motherfuckers just stand on something that's really not proven just definitively, but you say this. I'll be like, all right, man, I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just saying that that's foolish to just stand on some shit that you have no evidence of in its totality. You know what I'm saying? Or to say that this.
What do you really have evidence of in totality?
Really, yeah, and then damn near anything.
So, I mean, why treat it any different?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's been my thought of it. Like, shit, if you got it, if it's gonna beat that, if you can't be absolute about nothing, because nothing's perfect, nothing's absolutely complete. So it's just like, shit, why not?
Hey, I
for me,
like I say, yeah. Well, like I say, I'm a thinker, and I always search for a deeper meaning and shit. And it's easy, a lot of motherfuckers is lazy thinkers. But if you pose yourself a question and then it's a one question word that'll lead you down a rabbit hole. If you just ask why, and then once
very powerful.
And when you come up with an answer that you're satisfied with within yourself, ask yourself why again.
Yeah.
And it'll sometimes it might lead you to a source, or sometimes it might lead you to a void.
Yeah, I like the why road, but then it's like after it gets to a certain point where a couple pivotal foundations is marked for me, at that point the why don't matter to me.
Yeah, to each his own.
At that point, you know what I'm saying?
You got some people who are
and
stand on the principle of you don't question God.
Yeah,
I don't. I learned not to.
I'm not questioning God. I'm questioning the thought of possibility. I'm not questioning God. I don't know God. I don't know God to question him. I'm questioning the possibility of.
It within.
Yeah. Or without.
Yeah, it's all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm questioning because I don't know God to question.
Well, he's within.
And he's without.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Supposedly.
He see the box.
Yeah. This shit here went somewhere and I don't know what y'all platform is or what y'all analytics is. Or
We just add the fuck out.
Yeah, or what the fan base actually tune in, because you got different parts. That's why I asked you what was the direction that y'all, because
every direction.
Yeah.
It go every way.
Yeah, because you never know who tune in for what. You got certain podcasts that's geared for this demographic. And,
Okay, I gotta ask you one for this. This is for the locals. So, in your opinion, did Slim show? Did he show himself?
What you mean?
With the Megan shit?
Oh, when he was like talking about Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Where he said he would never want a girl that could buy him a better gift than he could buy her.
Damn, Slim said that?
Yeah.
Well, Klay Thompson, that nigga Klay Thompson not broke? I don't think he broke.
Hell
Nah, he ain't broke.
So what he meant by that?
He said that he
Megan bought him a Spencer watch.
Yeah, so he said he wouldn't want to deal with Megan.
He would want a woman who got more money.
You shot your shot at at the concert. Or you didn't? He didn't shot his
Then
shot
he
at
turned
that.
around and say he ain't really ever shot his shot. That was the second video or some shit.
Well,
Yeah,
it
he
depends.
did say
It's all about perspective. But in my eyes, you shot at that cock, and I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, nah.
Cause I fucked the shit out of that tall ass lumberjack built ass bitch. Cause the bitch is fine. Then the
Nah, she got some
motherfucker.
good head.
Yeah, the bitch is fine, and I know the bitch is game to introduce another bitch. Yeah, so bitch, you
Side man.
Yeah, what's that? Hey, fuck yeah. And you like the bitches, man. I really don't
bitches,
get,
man.
and I don't. Yeah, bitches is bitches.
Bitches
But
is
I really don't get you bitches, because bitches will slander a man to fucking death, but y'all love them homosexuals like a mother. You
Man.
bitch, you wanna eat pussy, but let a nigga say, you know what I'm saying? Let a nigga say, bitch, let me see you eat that pussy. Bitch ass nigga, you got me fucked up. But you'll offer it up willingly. Because I understand bitches don't feel, and it's fucked up that society has gotten us to the point to where bitches feel like it's something. No, it's something wrong with a man wanting to fuck when this is nature.
Man.
That's crazy as fuck. Like
Insanity.
I always say this
Fuck
here. I always say this here.
Delusional
Women
insanity.
say all men want to do is fuck. I say, well, what does that tell you then?
I'm a man. Fuck you, bitch.
But what does that tell you about our nature or our purpose? If every man,
Reproductive beings.
that's what I'm saying. If every bitch, fucking bitch, listen to it. If every nigga want to do is fuck, what does that tell you about life? That's a life lesson within itself. When you say stupid, niggas just say stupid, dumb, monkey shit, but don't even, they hear something that sound good and a motherfucker run with it and regurgitate and propagate bullshit. If every man wants to fuck, what does that, so does that tell you that something is wrong with every man? If every man is...
That's just so they can justify, well, all he want to do is fuck anyway, so he got to pay for it. He got to buy me some shit. That's how they justify hoeing.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
You just want to fuck, you ain't serious.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
If this is...
I ain't fucking for free.
If this is what like, that's like a bitch say, there's something wrong with them cows because every cow out there moo. Like, bitch, what?
They delusional,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? I ain't eating that cow. I don't fuck with beef. Why not? Because every cow out there moo. You do know that's what the fuck they do, huh? So, motherfuckers just be reciting shit and don't even, like I'll be thinking about shit, man. One thing, I always been a thinker, but the penitentiary allowed me to hone it to where I got it on demand, and it allowed me to focus my processing skills. I'm able to process at an amazing speed.
And bro, the craziest thing, right? Here's the irony: had you not went to prison, would you think you still would have honed that ability to think that in that capacity?
I don't know if life would have afforded me or gave me some kind of epiphany or some kind of situation to where it was a necessity for me to do it. Like, some shit is out of necessity, some shit is out of luxury.
Right.
And that just happened to be, even though the penitentiary isn't luxury, I had the luxury of not having to do shit, but be in the penitentiary and be locked up and think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes it's out of necessity. Shit forces you to think and forces you to change your perspective and force you to change the way you do shit. And it was immediate.
Right.
Like, okay, if it's a life or death situation and this is your belief, but now you present it with something where this shit is for real and this shit could possibly go disarray, but for some reason you're able to see it in a different light. Like how shit happens is crazy, my nigga.
No, it is.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
We done ran through both of the batteries on. We got one left, and it's almost gone.
Battery, bitch.
Before we get out of here, let them people know. I know you're working on movies. A couple of things. Let them know what's coming.
Shout out to Fast Lane. I done the introduction on his new album, Candy Paint 2. Just shot his video for Crank. I'm cranking it up in this hole. Yeah, and I done a nigga a mean ass skit like a motherfucker.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. You know, I stay showing up, man. I understand what it means for the culture, and be at the point that we are the hottest destination spot in damn near the whole world right now. Well, it definitely USA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the hottest destination, and like niggas don't know, nigga. You might wake up tomorrow and the water be cut off. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas ain't utilizing this to make it stronger and to push it forward. Because if I'm to be totally honest, our culture has really been stagnant. Motherfuckers is just catching up and finding out. But this has been us for shit since when the screw popped, 93, 94.
90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is
really since the 80s.
Yeah, and even though screw music isn't prevalent, the energy is still right there. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't just ride around banging screw like, but that moment
got the whole world double cupping, man.
Yeah, we stuck in that moment of time right there like a motherfucker. You know, it's like a nigga that go to the penitentiary and time stop for him right there and he get out of jail and the nigga still rocking bell bottoms. That's Houston. That's Houston like a motherfucker. And the motherfuckers around here refuse. We done got comfortable in it and we don't even know how to move the culture forward. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Yeah, but and so that nigga like that.
Scared of it.
Scared in the mother. I don't even know if it's scared or if it's.
They feel like they ain't gonna eat no more or something.
I don't know.
That's how they treat it.
But you know, the whole point about it is like niggas want to get paid for a service that they can't provide or that they don't provide. Like the DJ want to get paid to spin your, but you only gonna play it when I'm there, and you're not gonna play it because you passionate. Because a real DJ knows how to play a record.
Right.
You know how to play it.
You know how to work a good record.
Yeah, you know. Like, and a lot of these niggas don't know how to play records. All y'all are button pushers. Y'all not DJs, y'all BPs, button pushers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Play that hoe at 9 o'clock when the doors open to the club.
Or
see you a video like
or when everybody not walking out, then left out.
Yeah.
They in that bitch sweeping and shit, and nigga banging it, and come on, my nigga, stop it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you really, in all honesty, all you know is how to play. Because if you listen to niggas' playlists, they just go from one song that's popular to another song that's popular. And you want to keep the energy up, and you want everybody to enjoy themselves. You want motherfuckers to buy or go to the bar and shit. But what I'm saying, you just what's hot, what's contemporary.
Sound the same every spot you go to.
Yeah.
You got the same playlist.
You could pretty much name a Houston DJ playlist, my nigga. You could pretty much name it, my nigga. Like you niggas got the exact same play. Ain't nothing special about now one of you niggas. But if you understand, like if you give niggas a reason to spend money with you, niggas will spend money. If you get known for breaking, nigga DJ Drummer became known for his mixtape. And niggas was going over there spending, nigga, do my mixtape. You know what I'm saying? DJ Screw became known for breaking, even though he didn't take any money, but DJ Screw could have made a bankroll. The motherfucker would have, you know what I'm saying? But he just done it out of the love. And these niggas, everybody don't have the same passion and don't have the same motherfucking energy towards. And I don't want to say real because that's a fucked up word to choose because I don't want to get a connotation that a motherfucker ain't real.
They treat it more like a hustle instead of the crowd.
And everybody gonna be real. One thing, and I'm gonna leave on this here, you could trust a motherfucker. You could trust a motherfucker to be real to themselves and real to who they are as a person. You can always trust that. And when they show you that, you probably need to believe it because that's exactly who the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? And I've been constantly the same nigga for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And ain't changing, ain't wavering, ain't quitting. You know, a little bro told me, nigga, she say, if you really was fucking with me like that there, you would fix. I say, shit, ain't nothing broken about
me. Bitch.
This shit got me to where the fuck I'm at. Ain't nothing broke about me. This you do know who I am, huh? Bitch. Just because I don't, women like that Jedi mind trick, something wrong. They try to make something wrong with a man for having mental, spiritual,
Clarity.
yeah, and fortitude. Fortitude for standing on your masculinity and standing on your manhood. They quick to call a nigga sassy, but he'll go all the way flaming as homosexual, but I have yet to hear him call one homosexual sassy.
Funky bitch.
I guess we
that's
in
some
on
real
that
shit.
note. Something to think about like a motherfucker.
Yeah, let them hoes think about it.